Hello, welcome back. I am Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. And how are you doing today? It's a busy day. I think I say that all the time. Anyway, as you know, I have two grandsons. The one I call Little Chef because he's a little chef. Although lately he seems to be thinking he's going to be a bull rider like my son. So that'll be interesting. Yes, he watches my son when I send videos, and then my daughter shows him and he says, one more. And he'll watch the video, one more. He wants to just keep watching the bull riding. Oh, it's so funny. I can't remember if I told you that. I think I told you that. But anyway, my other grandson came to me and he's been bringing me Pringles cans. You know, my Pringles cans. And he says, Grandma, he said, you have not been making any round soaps. He says, how come you're not making round soaps anymore? And I'm like, I don't know. I've just been, sometimes it's easy because, you're mold and then you know the recipe and how much you need. And, you just, don't have to soap calc it or anything, And, yeah, he's like, you need more round soaps. I said, fine. I said, I will make you a round soap. So we went through, I got a new shipment of fragrance oils because they were on a super good sale. And I wanted to try some new ones. And I had to pick up some, like the grape soda pop and the root beer float. I need those. But, yeah, so he was smelling all the scents and eliminating some and putting some to the side. And so I was like, okay, fine. Okay, we'll do this. So this is what we're doing today. We are doing a column pour for my grandson. And he picked the colors and he picked the fragrance and he picked the mold. I just picked the design. I gotta quit doing these bowl swirls, you guys. Like, I've been on a bowl swirl kick. I noticed that, like, in reviewing videos, I'm like, girl, can you do nothing else but a damn bowl swirl? Like, sheesh. Yeah, so I'm going to have to kick it in the butt and do something different. I have a few things in mind. I have a whole notebook of things in mind, let's be honest. But I can't make all those soaps. Well, I could. But where would I put them? Okay, we're getting to the soap. 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. Squeeze your kids and your grandkids. Let's go check out the video. I love when people request soap. Like, I just love if they request a certain scent, or they're like, I need something for a gift, or even my little grandson asking me to make more round soaps, which is funny. And I really thought he was going to pick like a green color because he loves the color green. And I was thinking I was going to make this, totally green soap, but I didn't. The scent fragrance is Blackberry and Magnolia by Wholesale Supplies Plus. It is really, really good scent. You have to watch the usage percentages on that one. And for colors, this is my Red Obsession by Nurture Soap. That is yellow vibrance and green vibrance and blue vibrance. I don't know why I didn't take the red vibrance. It's more of a rust color is what it looked like in the package. And yeah, he wanted red, yellow, green, blue, and black. So the black is activated charcoal. Yeah, like I said, I was shocked. Those are not his typical colors. But he was very adamant about it, and it was like, what the heck, right? So this was very fluid to start, which was good. Very good. I was actually like concerned. I don't know why after all this time I am just like second guessing myself. It's kind of annoying if you really want to know. because it's like, I know the process, I know the procedure, I know the who, what, whys for most of it. It's like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. My only concern with a pour like this is kind of like with the 70 soap. You want it on the emulsion side thick enough to not run together and muddy, but thin enough to stay runny. But then I decided, no, I'll do a bowl pour. I'm telling you, I'm done with these things. So that's what I did. We used the black as the base and poured the rest of the colors into there across from each other as a bowl pour. It is beautiful and fluid. Very beautiful, very fluid. Couldn't even complain about that at all. Except it gets to the point where, like I said, if it's too runny, which you can see there kind of a bit, if it's too runny, it starts to muddy the soap. Like, I really should have done a pull through. I might have had better luck with it, but you can see like there's things that are chunking up with the black. And so, yeah, I just poured it in and prayed. That was my theory. Pour it in and pray. Because, I mean, you've already, what are you going to do with a bowl? Or not a bowl swirl. What are you going to do with a column mold, really, at this point, right? So my grandson came out, and look at that. Look at that. Is that cool? And he helped me cut it. I have decided I'm going to get a different cutter because I'm going to get one that my grandson can run and help me cut soap. Because he thought it was just the coolest thing possible. And a little hard for me to see. a little hard to cut just because, you have this little person on the end. And I'm like, are you pushing? And he's like, yeah, I'm pushing. And oh, it was fun. It was really fun to be able to cut the soap with him, and he was super excited to see it and get to cut it and look at it. But it looks nothing like I imagined. Nothing at all like I imagined. It does. Do you see what I mean by muddy? Some of those colors are muddied, even though they're that kind of camouflage green olive color. He didn't care. He thought the scent was great. It was one that he had picked out, and yeah, it's a pretty potent scent. There's a reason there's a limit. Some soaps you can go up to 100%. You wouldn't put 100% fragrance oil in them, but I mean, this one is restricted. Isn't that pretty though? I mean, overall, it's really pretty. I expect it could change a little bit by the time it cures for a week or two. I told him, I told my son actually, I said, doesn't that look like a spinning Beyblade? Like when they play baby, ugh, I can't even talk. When they play Beyblades, if you know what it is, it's this little top looking thing, and they have a ripper and they rip it, and it has a little box that you play in, and you spin it, and it spins, and the one that's spinning last wins. But my youngest was so obsessed with these things and how they worked. Like, he took them apart, and he would weigh them and add things, and I mean, the crazy stuff he did was just amazing. Like with Beyblades, which is, I mean, another topic altogether. But aren't those pretty? They're really, really pretty. I kind of hope they don't darken up too much, but yeah, a little bit muddy on there. I would consider it muddy, but my grandson didn't care. He was absolutely thrilled with them. That charcoal color, it's really weird. If you really see, if I show you one, the charcoal color's like crazy. Here are the fragrance notes for this beautiful soap. And there you have it. I don't know what we're calling it, But that is my grandson's soap. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.